that's what they wrote.
Thank you. I'm so sorry. I feel so bad every time I have to do it. All right, the next question. How can we compassionately help Syrian refugees who want to come to our great nation? Do you need me to repeat it?
No. So, yeah, we're going to have to look to volunteer means of taking care of this. I mean, we should be allowing people in who can pass a background check, who we can make sure are not dangerous to our security, but we've got to look to voluntary means for how we deal with that. It's really unfair to say we're gonna take care of that problem with the taxation problem. There are some people that are opposed to that. There's some people that want to do it. I think we need to make that a voluntary solution, and we look to ways as a community where we do that without legislation.
Well, for me, this country is about immigrants. Since the history of this country, we've always taken in immigrants, and for some reason, now all of a sudden, we're starting to pick and choose who we want to come into this country and how. I don't think that's fair. I think it makes sense for us to make sure that we protect borders and, we pay attention to potential violent people, but to pick out groups of people because of their nationality or their religious beliefs or whatever, and say who can and who cannot come in this country, I think is wrong, I think it's discriminatory, and I will never support discriminatory practices in any form.
I'll give you 2 minutes for the next one.
You gave me 2 minutes out of time.
I feel like you'll need 2 minutes for this one. In reference to gun laws, what will you do to close the loopholes in universal background checks? Again, what will you do to close the loopholes in universal background checks?
First of all, I don't know what all the loopholes are, so it's hard to answer that. Let me just tell you this, though. Again, as a retired police officer, I've had the unfortunate opportunity to watch kids die on the street from gun violence, to the point where their blood actually runs down my hand. I will tell you that for me, we have to have gun control in this country. And it's important for me that we make sure that we do some kind of background checks determining who can and who cannot have, own, purchase, carry weapons. We should not be sending police officers to potential violent situations where the people there have better weaponry than the police officers that's going to the cause. We shouldn't have people that have known mental issues going down getting weapons. People should not be able to go to a gun market, a gun trade show, and buying guns right on the spot. We have to do better than that. We're allowing a lot of people to die in this country every year because we're scared to stand up and say who should and who should not have weapons in this country. What all the loopholes are, I'm not sure, but I'm more than willing to sit down and discuss those issues so that we can try to keep our communities as safe as we possibly can do.
So every living creature has some